Alrighty, in this one, it is Chumley going up against Ishizu. Now, both of these decks, out of them both, you would probably say that Chumley would win, given how well he did in his Battle City run, but his deck is nerfed a little bit. Ishizu, on the other hand, she's got a few sort of like cards she didn't have in the Battle City series, but overall, they should both be fairly even decks. Ishizu does have some harder hitting monsters like Transformation Swordsman, Cosmo Queen as well, but I guess it all depends on what cards they draw to start with. And speaking of cards to draw to start with, Forest and Vampiric Koala is always going to be a good start for Chumley. That means he will have a 2000 4-star straight off the bat. He's gone with Wilmy, which is just a stock standard 4-star, run-of-the-mill old kind of beast monster, as Ishizu goes with Ancient Elf. She's gone with a face down spell or trap as well. But Ancient Elf at 1450 will get over the 1400 defense of Wilmy. That's taking into consideration the Forest as well. Okay, Chumley used Mask of Weakness. That's surprising. 650 off Ishizu. It's not a bad move, because you can counter-attack with Vampiric Koala and then, I guess, attack with Wilmy on the next turn. Anyway, there's Beast Soul Swap. Again, pretty useful card as well. You can use that to... Oh, Thunder of Ruler. I was just about to say, you can use Beast Soul Swap to duck the effect of offerings to the Doomed and stuff like that as well. So a Beast Soul Swap is actually a pretty useful card. Can also be used to swap Wilmy out and put Vampiric Koala. Ishizu has gone with Binding Chain, and it looks like she's going to go in for an attack here. Battle phase, and it looks like that is what Chum's going to do. The attack was launched. Beast Soul Swap will pull Wilmy back to hand, and now it has to be the same number of stars. So Vampiric Koala now comes to the field, 2000 attack, and Ishizu has been duped. Wilmy is safe, Vampiric Koala is out on the field, and at 2000 attack, it also leaves both of Ishizu's monsters stuck in attack mode. Wilmy can come back, and that can get over Binding Chain now as well. Wild Nature's Release is drawn, and no, it won't. Wabaku has been played by Ishizu, so she will not lose either of her monsters. Well, cancelled out again. Chumley still though, Vampiric Koala. Ishizu might be able to get both of her monsters to defense mode now though. Ishizu has played Into the Void. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, draw 1 card, and if you do, during the end phase of this turn, discard your entire hand. As One Day of Peace as well has been played. There's Des Koala as well. That's always been a useful card for Chum, especially with Forest. That'll be a 2000 defense as well. So Ishizu puts all her monsters to defense mode. Now remember, Into the Void will discard any card left in her hand, and it won't actually affect her because she has played all of her cards down. So Into the Void was more of just a like an upstart goblin or something for that sort of effect. The Big March of Animals is drawn from Chum. He's got Wilmy there. He's got Des Koala there now as well. And he's put Des Koala down, although its effect won't do any damage. Need card in hands for that, but it is still a 2000 defense as well, although Ishizu could draw some cards by the time Chumley actually flips it up. So the 2000 in Vampiric Koala holding good for Chum here. And Ishizu has gone with another face down defense. So you could play Wilmy here and go after Binding Chain. Chum has drawn Sleeping Lion. Alright, there's Wilmy. Won't do any damage. Oh, Chum's flipped it up. That's curious. I mean, unless he's going to go for all-out offense here, by the look of it. If he removes all 3 of Ishizu's monsters, depending what they are... Oh, there's Keldo. And he's gone for the other face down. It was, Hourglass of Life. So if Chum got the Des Koala and the Vampiric Koala attacks around the right way, he would have wiped out all of Ishizu's monsters, and she's got no cards in hand. That's why Chumley didn't bother with the the life point effect of Des Koala. None of Ishizu's face downs did anything there. Oh, she's pulled Zolga. So 1700, that can at least get rid of Wilmy, or actually I'd go after Des Koala, 2000 defense. And she does a big march of animals, so it's face down. It is a quick play, and it is activated. 1900 now for Des Koala. That is a great play by Chum. There goes Zolga, only a 1600 defense. Sitting there now for Ishizu, so we must say that Chumley has certainly taken the advantage in this one. There's Shard of Greed. Could use Sleeping Lion and Wild Nature's Release to swap the attack and defense of Sleeping Lion here as well. It's not looking good for Ishizu, so Sleeping Lion at 19 and 9 would get that to 2800, but oh no, Chum didn't use it. Oh, I guess he doesn't need to. 2000 defense gets rid of Keldo. What's that? 25 and 9, so it would be 3400 altogether if these life point attacks hit. Keldo does put 2 cards back from Chum's graveyard, so it'll be 3400. So Ishizu now will be down to 3750 if I'm counting it right. That is a big loss of life points very early on. Well, turn 11. Damn, this match has gone quick. But yes, Ishizu's at 3750. Chum at 7700, so a lot of ground for Ishizu to make up. She's got a lot of attack facing her down. There's Shard of Greed, and it looks like this first match might be a quick one. Turn change, Chum has drawn Big Koala, 2700. Big Koala and Des Kangaroo will fuse together to make the Master of Oz for 4200, but with no Des Kangaroo. Either way, Des Koala came to the field. Wild Nature's Release, that is a risk in case Ishizu does have like negate attack or something, but at 5100, Chum goes in for the all-out offensive, and 13 turns, very quick 13 turns, but Chumley has taken this match 1-0, so we will swap the perspective over, and Ishizu will be from our perspective this time. And it was a quick first match. Alright, Ishizu and Chum, so Flower, Cardian, Clover with Boar. Man, some of these, how is that a monster? That looks, it wasn't a monster, it was I don't even know what they're called, but that wasn't a monster, it was like sort of one of those things you carry, it had artwork on it. How was that a monster and not a spell or a trap? Oh, I never claimed this game of Yu-Gi-Oh made any sense. Not the greatest starting hand for Ishizu. She's got a little bit of options there though. Agido is one. Shard of Greed by Chum. There's 7 tools of the Bandit available. Able to block a trap card if Chumley decides to play one. Tenderness, maybe a 1400 defense. Agido is a 1500. Ancient Elf is there again. There's Jin, the Watcher of the Wind. Chumley didn't play any monsters. He did just play Wabaku though. So no life point damage for Chum. Ishizu plays Ancient Elf, concealing Agido. Alright, draw face for Chum. Chum has played Forest. A face down spell or trap. And gone to his end phase. So no monsters again for Chum. It would seem there's Keldo. Agido now is played. This will be 2950 altogether if this hits. It'll leave Chum with 5050. And negate attack. So Chumley electing to protect his life points. Ishizu plays 7 tools of the Bandit. So Chumley will lose his life points here. Always useful to have on the field. 7 tools of the Bandit, block your opponent's spells and traps. So with Keldo, 10. The thing is though, Ishizu's got that 1500. That is her strongest card here. If Chum gets anything, I would say that Chumley he could have. The only high level monster I think he's got is Big Koala. He's just played Shard of Greed's effect, so he's drawn 2 additional cards. puts a face down spell or trap down. Another face down spell or trap. Another face down spell or trap. And oh my word, 4 face down spells or traps. Maybe that last card in his hand is maybe Big Koala, or something that he can't play. No, I'm sure Big Koala's the only tribute summon card that he has. 15, 14 is 29.50, 39, 41.50 is going to come off Chum. If all these hit, it's going to leave him with 900 if I'm counting right. This is not good for Chum. He is being absolutely torn to shreds. 900 life points remain for Chumley. He has not got a monster down, and this is a... wow, I was not expecting this sort of match out of Chum. He usually draws monsters pretty efficiently. Although Ishizu, on the other hand, has only drawn... 1 Day of Peace for Chum. Ishizu has drawn another monster. The only spell or trap she's drawn... hallelujah, Chum has finally got a monster to the field. He didn't have to play it down, his life points were safe. There's Cosmo Queen, 2,900. And again, Chumley draws all the magic and traps. Ishizu draws all the monsters, as it would seem. She drew 7 Tools of the Bandit. Bit of a strange match so far, so Chumley's life points will be safe. But now that Chum has that face down monster, that's going to be picked off by Cosmo Queen. It was Des Koala, that's going to do 2,000 points of damage to Ishizu and put her down to 5,000. It'll put her down to 5,000, wouldn't it? That was... oh wait, no, hang on, 1 Day of Peace. Does 1 Day of Peace count for effect damage as well? No, it must do. I'll have to read that card text again. Yu-Gi-Oh card text, man, can be really specific. Oh, Offerings to the Doomed. There goes Cosmo Queen. But still, no monsters on the field for Chum, so you got to say that he is probably cooked. He's... no, okay, he's just played another face-down defense. What a strange match. Ishizu draws Exchange of the Spirit. If both players have 15 or more cards in their graveyard, the deck and the graveyard will swap. 1,700 playing 50 and 1,500 in Yugioh. It is... oh, Prevent Rat. 2,200 defense with the effect of Forest, and Chumley may have a... may be able to delay for a few turns. He's got no cards in hand. Due to the card's effect, the draw phase is skipped. 1 Day of Peace must protect against effect damage as well. Because 1 Day of Peace is an effect that affects both players. Neither player will lose life point damage. There's Thunder of Ruler from Ishizu. It goes with Tenderness in defense mode. So it can't break through the defense of Chumley just yet. Although if Ishizu draws anything like Offerings to the Doomed, or if she gets Trance and Magic Swordsman or something like that, she's got Mudora floating around in a deck as well. Chumley content to just sit there. Kelbeck is drawn. Not much Ishizu can do. She's playing down Kelbeck. It's a useful card though, 1,800 defense, and if something attacks it, it goes back to the hand. It's like Wall of Illusion. As Chum draws another card, he's at 900 life points. So he's going to have to be very careful what he attacks with as well, because 900 life points, not a lot. Turn change for Ishizu. Chumley prepared to just sit there. There's Neo Aquamador. That's a 3,000 defense. And Ishizu to her end phase, so neither player able to really make any more ground here. Chumley though, down 7,100 life points. Ishizu's at 6,500, so she's still pretty comfortable. She plays 1 Day of Peace. She wants to draw another card. She needs to get that Prevent Rat off the field, and she still cannot get it off. Prevent Rat is basically holding the entire duel together right now. Now what does Chumley have on this next turn? 5 cards in hand now. Ishizu's got 6. Chum's gone with another defense. And turn change. Ishizu draws Akakiyasu. It's another one of those cards that kind of resemble her character. A sorcerer. You can probably see into the future or something. Ishizu played face down. She's gone in for the attack with Yugioh. Gone with Zolga, but either way, doesn't matter. What is Chumley's face down card? He's got some prompts popping up, I guess. There's Bubonic Vermin. Flip, you can special summon 1 Bubonic Vermin from your deck in face down defense position and shuffle your deck. A Bubonic Vermin comes down from the deck. I believe Chumley only has 2 of them. Is that what he's trying to do? Is he trying to utilize more than 1 Bubonic Vermin effect to get 2 monsters to the field? I believe we may have taken one of them out. That may be habit from Chumley, having 3 Bubonic Vermins for so long, because another one hasn't come to the field. I'm sure we only put 2 of them in Chum. We had to nerf them because it was making it too easy for him to special summon monsters. He still does have Nimble Momonga. I think he's got 2 of them as well, so he does still have that sort of advantage. But a lot of players have Sanguine, which is of the Black Forest, etc, etc. Chum plays Wilmy. That's a bit of a risk. He's played it in attack mode. Oh, there's Monster Reborn. Ishizu can't bring back her Cosmo Queen, though. She's got 5 monsters on the field. She needs to get rid of one of them. Monster Reborn's a useful card, though. Thunder of Ruler from Chum. Okay, so he's protected Wilmy. Or is he just trying to taunt Ishizu, saying, my Wilmy's in attack mode, my life points are low. And Ishizu discards Hourglass of Life. And Chumley has just played Frenzied Panda. Not the strongest in the world. What is he planning here? What has he got for us? He's got Ayers Rock Sunrise. Oh, he's bringing back Des Koala. Okay, this is going to be quite a few attack points here for Chum, because Yugioh and Zolga are going to lose attack points. Oh, okay, Chumley's... He'll be able to get rid of Zolga and Yugioh, although that is going to... Oh, the Big March of Animals. It's going to free up Ishizu's field, though, for Monster Reborn. So, unknowingly for Chum, Ishizu holding Monster Reborn, she could bring back Cosmo Queen. Yugioh will roll a dice when that's destroyed as well. 4,800 life points now for Ishizu. Chum trying everything to fight back here. Rolls a 2. Well, she can get something back. Hourglass of Life. The card that she discarded. So now... another defense. If Ishizu gets in trouble, she could always summon Neo Aquamador as well. Oh, that's... Oh, as another one. I was going to say, that's a risk, but no, Frenzied Panda had a power boost. I was going to say, 1,400 attacking that with face downs when you've only got 900 life points is risky, but it was 2,200. Chum throwing down more spells or traps, so... been an interesting match so far. There's Wabaku. And of course, it's got to be Cosmo Queen. What else would you play? There's Monster Reborn and Cosmo Queen at 2,900. Looks like it may be coming back to the field. There are 4 face down spells or traps, and one of them is Magic Jammer. And that will hit Monster Reborn. Ishizu would have won it, you've got to say, if she was able to attack with a Cosmo Queen. Chum does have 3 other face-down spells or traps. Now Ishizu has Thunder of Ruler and Wabaku herself, so she can defend her side of the field for a little bit if she desires to. Kelbeck has been put in attack mode. It's 1,500 attack. It's actually the strongest monster for attack right now. It's gone after Frenzied Panda. Chumley has 7 Tools of the Bandit. He won't be able to play that because he's under 1,000 life points. He's down to 800 now. Kelbeck, if that's attacked while it's in attack mode, its effect still activates too. It's a useful card, Kelbeck. Alright, Thunder of Ruler available, but no, Ishizu doesn't play it. She holds. What does Chumley have on this turn? He's only got 1 card in hand. Why is there so much to think about here, Chum? No, to the battle phase, unless... I don't know if he's got something good in his hand then. Huh, he's just attacked with Wilmy. He's got Hourglass of Life off the field. That is curious. There's Blast Held by Tribute, that's a good card as well. If a Tribute summoned monster attacks, Blast Held by Tribute will destroy it. Jin the Watcher of the Wind is played. Now Kelbeck could do another 300 points of damage to Chum. Mask of Weakness maybe on the field? No? Okay, 500 life points for Chum. Although he's got a 2200 defense and a 2000 defense. So Ishizu essentially is back in the same place as where she started before she got that Cosmo Queen to the field a few turns ago. She can't get past Chumley's defense. Oh, Tree Otter. We all know how good that card has been in the end. Been in the past. 2400 powers itself up. That will get rid of Kelbeck. And because of Kelbeck's effect, Tree Otter will come back to Chumley's hand because that will go back down to 1400 on Ishizu's next turn. So Tree Otter has also managed to protect itself. There is Necrolancer, the Time Lord. Neo Aquamador has been picked. Jin the Watcher of the Wind, and with Chumley seeing that being tributed to go face down on the field, he probably won't attack it. Ishizu does have Wabaku there. And Chumley has played Tree Otter once again. 1400, the effect of Forest. Tree Otter activates its effect. Oh, he's put it on Prevent Rat. Oh, is that an error? Let me tell you something. It's very easy to do that with Tree Otter because when you activate Tree Otter's effect, sometimes the cursor, it doesn't default onto Tree Otter. It will default. Sometimes it goes hard left, sometimes it goes hard right. It's almost, yeah, I reckon that may have been an error or a misclick. Well, either way, it wouldn't have been able to destroy Neo Aquamador. It might have attacked Ishizu's face down there. I've forgotten what that was. That 3-star. Oh, there it is. Biomage. May have destroyed Biomage, but Zolga has come to the field, and Chumley, has he got something to protect Tree Otter on the field? Oh, he did. He had Beast Soul Swap. But no, Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist is extremely unforgiving with misclicks, and it seems to just have a mind of its own sometimes. Oh, Chum's pulled Tree Otter back to the field. Beast Soul Swap. Now it plays Cattle Call. Would have been better off playing Cattle Call to begin with. Master of Oz. Although it can't attack Ishizu. Oh, and that she gets the she can hold her attack. So the attack, like she gets the option to call her attack back. If she attacked that Master of Oz, she would almost have run out of life points off that one attack. Thunder of Ruler is played by Ishizu. Curious time to activate it. Just protecting her field. Oh, Mask of Weakness. That's a useful card. Oh, she goes straight to her end phase. Curious. I mean, she's still relatively well protected. Chum with only 500 life points, got to be very careful how he attacks. Have to try and pick and choose his spots. Draw phase. Oh, Mystical Space Typhoon. Good card. That'll likely go after Forest. Jeez, 34 turns in this second match after the first match was relatively quick. As Olga in for the attack, it is Sleeping Lion, they will tie. So Ishizu using Mystical Space Typhoon saved her 200 life points. Oh, Monster Reborn. And Ishizu doesn't have Waboku on the field. 2900 in Cosmo Queen has come back, this time on Chumley's side of the field. It's a 1200 difference, so it'll put Ishizu down to 2700. She's still good on life points, so she's not too bad. But Chumley now with Cosmo Queen. Ishizu does have a Waboku there as well. She draws... Oh, Transom Magic Swordsman. Mask of Weakness is played. Oh, she wants to bait Chum into attacking here. Keeps good. Keep Neo Aquamador on the field because that can protect against the Cosmo Queen as well with 3000 defense. Goes after Prevent Rat, which was basically the start of the defense for Chum. That Prevent Rat has been on the field for a very long time. But Transom Magic Swordsman now at 2600 and Mask of Weakness sitting there menacingly. Now, with only 500 points of life left, if Chum attacks, he's 300 up minus the 700. Oh, Ishizu can activate Exchange of Spirit. Oh, and she does. The deck and the graveyards have flipped around. I don't know if that benefits Ishizu or not, actually. You don't get to see her play that very often. Now this will only do 400 points of damage. Chumley will survive with 100 life points here. Mask of Weakness. It will get rid of Cosmo Queen though. 400 life points. Chumley is down to 100 life points. And now Ishizu has the advantage with Transom Magic Swordsman. Alright, Ishizu's turn now. She's just played, or drawn, I should say, Jin the Watcher of the Wind. She goes straight to a battle phase. She's still got Waboku there, but she seems okay here. There goes Sleeping Lion. Now, if Chumley drew Des Koala now, he could use the effect, but it's face up. Alright, what does Chumley have on this turn? What a match this has been. 39 turns so far. It's been a bit of a strange match. And speaking of strange, Des Koala is now in attack mode. Chumley throws down a face-down defense. Oh, Wild Nature's release. Oh, 2900. Oh, and Ishizu's still got that Waboku in her hand. Oh, what has she done? She probably thought she didn't need it. Well, Des Koala will be destroyed at the end of this turn as well. Oh, if Ishizu had Waboku on the field, she could have blocked that attack and she would have won on the next turn. That is it's an error, but she probably didn't think she needed it. She might as well have had it on the field though. Either way, she's still got Neo Aquamador, so she's still alright here. So Ancient Elf now played to the field. Remember, the graveyards and the decks have swapped around. Margie something, Panda, I forget what his name was. That gains 500 attack whenever a beast is destroyed. Oh, Monster Reborn! Oh no, this is going to bring back Cosmo Queen. No, what has Ishizu done? She could have saved herself again with that Waboku. Oh, she dropped this one. Oh, 1450. Oh, Ishizu, that was a shocker. She held her Waboku. She didn't need to though. But no, that No, that was an error. Ishizu really should have had that Waboku down. She would have saved herself. Errors, they happen, but she... I tell you what though, Chum turned that around very, very quickly. Sometimes, if you have those cards face down, they can be targeted by, like, Mystical Space Typhoon and stuff, but no, that was definitely an overlook, I would say, more than anything, for Ishizu. She was confident with her trance and magic swordsman on the field, and she lost it, and then thought that maybe with the decks and the graveyards swapped around that Chum wouldn't have too much, but, well, I tell you what, it was a long match. It was a... But that's the one that Ishizu could have won. She dropped it. Now, Chum is up 2-0. There's one day of peace for Ishizu to start off this one. She's got to win this one to prevent Chum from getting another bonus point. Chum does have one. Does he have one or two already? He's definitely got one. I think he's only got one. If he does have two, and he wins this one, and he goes up to 3 bonus points, he will be leading the bonus point tally. I can't remember if he's got 1 or 2. Shard of Greed is played for Chum. He's got Griffor face down now. Ishizu will know for this time. If you have Waboku, don't overlook its effect. She could have won the last duel with its effect. Then again, Chum may have had something else ready. We never know, but no, definitely one that Ishizu will look back on and say she didn't play everything available to her. Chumley now has Magic Jammer and 7 tools of the Bandit on the field. He's just played Des Wombat. Could have equipped it with Beast Fangs, but he's decided to hold. It is Tenderness that is destroyed. Griffor. This monster's tough hide deflects almost any attack. Yugioh is played 1500 and goes for the face down. It is Griffor, so it will draw. Turn change for Chum, who's now got 2 on Shard of Greed. He activates it, he draws 2 cards, Bubonic Vermin and Polymerization. It looks like Chum could go for all-out attack here. He's got Beast Fangs there. He's got... There it is, Beast Fangs. Puts it onto Des Wombat. He's got Wild Nature's Release, which he plays. Overcommitment much. But it will do a lot of damage if it hits. 400 off Ishizu, 76. 27 will put it down to 49. Plus 9 from Bubonic Vermin. The dice roll failed. It'll put it at 4,000. If the dice roll had worked there, that would have been useful, but it didn't. 4,000 life points for Ishizu. Half her points are gone. Chumley has all the attack. There goes Griffor. He could bring that back with Azrock Sunrise if he wants to, if I'm remembering Azrock Sunrise's effect properly. Mystical Space Typhoon has targeted to Beast Fangs. Chum does have Magic Jammer. He's elected not to use it. It's only a 300 point drop. Into the Void. Chum again. Lets Ishizu draw that card. Oh, and Monster Reborn. Okay, she's going for Tenderness. Possibly she... Trance and Magic Swordsman. I think that's only a 6-star as well. That's not a 7-star monster. What's he doing? He's just 7 tools his own... He's just 7 tools his own Magic Jammer. What is Chumley up to here? He's... Now Tenderness is back. I think that may have been a lapse of concentration. Oh, face down defense. Okay, that'll probably be Aqua Neomator. Chum. Junk in Ishizu's hand. What was Chum doing? He 7 tools himself. Oh, better to be lucky than smart, I suppose. And he attacks. It'll cost him 1,400 points. What if that was just like an instinct thing or something? He 7 tools his own Magic Jammer and let Neo Aquamador get to the field. Okay, Scapegoat is drawn for Chum. And turn change. Well, if Chumley didn't 7-tools his own Magic Jammer, Neo Aquamador wouldn't be on the field. Chumley would have almost have won this match already. Oh, Rush Recklessly. That will get rid of Des Wombat. You know what? Maybe Chumley's just playing. Maybe he is just playing and he wants to humiliate Ishizu. He's just like, look, I don't need my Magic Jammer or my 7-tools of the Bandit. There's Rush Recklessly for Chumley. He's only got 2 Bubonic Vermin. Ancient Sorcerer played from Ishizu. I tell you what, this has been a really strange match. Just altogether. It has just been a really bizarre match. Chumley 7-toolsing himself. He misclicked on that Tree Otter as well. Oh, bumped the microphone. Chusky the Fighting Mouse, 1200, which does lead the attack points now. Sealmaster Mise and Ancient Sorcerer are available. He's got Scapegoat there as well. Ezrock Sunrise is there. Doesn't play Rush Recklessly down to give Chusky the Mouse Fighter any further support. I mean, Chumley's playing like an amateur, but he's still winning. He's still up 2-0. Oh, there it is. Trance and Magic Swordsman. Make him pay, Ishizu. Ishizu should have won the last match. 1400 off Chum. He's now down to 4000. Well, the life points are even. Well, call it what you will. It does make for entertaining viewing when these two fumble around and make really bizarre moves, because we just don't know what's going to happen next. It's a grave card flipper around again. Chumley has now activated Scapegoat. Never know, maybe he'll use Wabaku to protect his scapegoats next. Or maybe he'll use Rush Recklessly, put one of them to 700 and then attack Trance and Magic Swordsman. Who knows what we're going to see for the rest of this match. It's been a lengthy one so far. Mind you, it should probably be over by now. As Ancient Elf has come to the field, it's 1450. Probably smart there for Ishizu not to go in for an attack with Neo Aquamador. Offerings to the Doomed. The Trance and Magic Swordsman has just been destroyed. What does Ishizu have with her Soul Guard in hand? Nothing by the look of it. Ancient Elf destroys another sheep token. Now, Chum does still have Air's Spirit. He's held onto that card for a while. So until you can get past that 3000 defense. So his draw phase was skipped from the effect of Offerings to the Doomed. Oh, there we go. He's just played Ezrock Sunrise. You know what? If Chumley brought back Des Wombat when those scapegoats were on the field, he could have actually got over Trance and Magic Swordsman. Because he has Rush Recklessly. Because all of the attack points have now dropped. Chum could have actually got over Trance and Magic Swordsman quite easily if he had seen that move. It's a tough one to see, but yes, Des Wombat, because Trance and Magic Swordsman would have lost quite a bit of attack points, because those sheep tokens, they are still counted as beasts. And Air's Sunrise reduces all enemy attack points for each beast monster, I think, in the graveyard. So could have used that, and then used offerings to the Doom to get rid of the 3000 defense. Like I said, tough move to see, but the way this duel has gone out, it's a wonder that Chumley hasn't attacked Neo Aquamador again and cost himself another 1400 life points. Turn change for Ishizu, 3 cards in hand. Like I said, it's been a bizarre match. But this is why we like having human players as well, because they will sometimes make bizarre errors. Just a wonderful way the human brain works sometimes. It's entertaining all the same. Neo Aquamador is holding the defensive line. Turn change for Chum. Oh, big koala, which can't get over. Only 2700. 3000 defense of Neo Aquamador. How does Chumley get past that? How does Chumley get past that? Because he could still fuse. He could still fuse Big Koala. Oh, Big Koala. What is it called? Master of Oz. He could still fuse that. Alright, Kestis of Dagla was activated. Chumley has countered with Wabaku. See, Ishizu, that's how you use Wabaku. 1700 for Keldo. It is still the... but now that Keldo's in attack mode, Chumley has blocked with... Oh, dragged down into the grave. Oh, that's a play and a half. Ishizu has no idea how fortunate it is that... There goes Big Koala to the graveyard. Lady of Faith selected. Does still have an 1800 in Vampiric Koala. Well, I tell you what, this match could go either way. With how both of these players have played, the match could go either way. Nimble Momonga is down, Vampiric Koala is summoned, so Ishizu is going to lose Kestis of Dagla here. And Chumley is going to gain 100 life points. See, the same effect, Kestis of Dagla, if Ishizu was able to attack with it, she would be gaining life points. Keldo's been destroyed. 2 cards from Chum's graveyard will now go back to his deck. And it's Griffor and Chusky the Fighting Mouse. So how does Chum get over this 3000 defense? He would need, well, he's Big Koala's in the graveyard now. He could still use Koala Koala. That's 20, no, he can't. That's only 2800. Oh, I mean, Neo Aquamador shouldn't be on the field to begin with. If Chum didn't 7 tools his own Magic Jammer, that must have just been just a lapse of concentration or a reflex or just whatever it was, but it happens to the best of us. Tree Otter is in hand. Sleeping Lion. Chum skips his turn. It's another long match. I mean, it's like the two of them were like, they needed a 5-minute drive to get to their destination, but they decided to take the scenic route. And then they got stuck in traffic, and it turned a 5-minute drive into a 45-minute drive. As Des Wombat is destroyed by Zolga. Chum back down to 4000. If he destroys Zolga, he will be back to 4100, the amount of life points he was just at. No, Thunder of Ruler. Chum will have no battle phase. He drew the Armored Rat. Sleeping Lion, 1700. And 4 cards in hand for Ishizu. It's been an absolute bonkers match. Ishizu appears to not have... she's gone with an attack. Nimble Momonga, that'll give Chum another 1000 life points. He does have one more as well. So Chum at 5000 life points. But even Ishizu, what does... Oh, Ishizu does still have Mudora. There's Negate attack. Now Vampiric Koala goes after Zolga. Another 100 life points for Chum. He's now at 5100. Ishizu at 2050. I couldn't tell you who was going to win this match. It could be anyone's. They're equal on card count. Who's on the 19? Chum. So Chum's one less card count in deck. It could be that they run out of cards because Chumley, he's just played the big cattle drive. He's only got one tree otter this time as well, so he can't like duplicate their effects like he used to. Keep things a little bit more fair. 39 turns. It could have been over in about 10. Griffor is drawn. That's one of the cards that Ishizu sent back to Chum's graveyard. So that Chum's got all these really good cards in his hand, but he can't do anything with them. That Neo Aquamador at 3000 defense, that is an absolute fortress right now. It's a cool card too. Oh, Shard of Greed. Oh, that may not be a good decision because that will put Ishizu's card count under Chum's in deck, which means she will run out of cards first. There's Beast Soul Swap. And Chum just given turns, throws Cattle Call. Cattle Call isn't actually really that good of a card. You can kind of like defend your field if you get in trouble with it, but then you lose a fusion out of your fusion pile, and you can't just use Monster Reborn to bring it back. There's Sea Koala. Koala can be fused here. You can send one beast monster from your hand to the graveyard to destroy one monster or one card, whatever it was. This could be it here. As polymerization. Magic Jammer. Of all the times for Ishizu to have Magic Jammer, she would have lost. She would have lost her Neo Aquamador. Chum might have another polymerization stalking around in his deck. I think he has two. Knowing the way this duel's gone though, it's probably on the bottom of Chumley's deck. Griffor is played face down on the field, and I actually don't like that as a move because now Chumley has got 5 monsters on the field and Ishizu probably isn't going to get rid of any of Chumley's monsters anytime soon. So if Chum does draw another polymerization, he needs a monster off of his side of the field. He's had a scapegoat token on there for like 20 turns. Thunder of Ruler. Chum still cannot break through. Wilmy has been discarded. As Ishizu's Shard of Greed is at turn 4, she's finally decided to activate it. Draws 2 additional cards. Maybe that's what she thought, my card count, but she has played it now. Maybe that's why she wasn't playing it, but she's like, maybe Ishizu can't even get over this 1800. Right now, Prevent Rat is drawn. Chumley and Ishizu are completely stuck. You'd think with it going this long and for 50 turns it would have been an absolute classic match, but it's been anything but. Both players have made extremely silly moves, but it's been entertaining all the while as Vampiric Koala has gone back to hand from the effect of Keldo, and Chumley has summoned it straight back in main phase 2. Chum needs to, if he draws another polymerization, he needs to get these monsters off the field. If he can get that Koala to the field, he can get rid of Ishizu's defense. But Chumley could have won it early. I mean, he possibly will still win. He's just taken the longest possible detour to get there. Zolga is played 1700. She's got a couple of them, Ishizu. Oh, she's moved Kelbeck to attack mode as well. Okay, there goes Sheep Token, finally. And Nimble Momonga, which will give Chum another 1000 points. He'll be at 6100. He's getting closer to his starting amount of life points. 51 turns in. Turn change. Chum draws. Oh, that could do it. Or it could also put Ishizu on 50 life points. Depending how many cards she's got in her hand. If that flips up, that deads Koala. Oh, Mask of Weakness protects Zolga. Ishizu was ready. 600 life points. There goes Vampiric Koala. Chum down to 5,500 now. So Ishizu, imagine if Ishizu wins this. I mean, she dropped the last game. And Chumley has played Thunder of Ruler. To protect his side of the field from Ishizu, she will have no battle phase this turn. She plays down another face down spell or trap and plays, oh, Midora. Oh, 2,700. Oh, that could be the turning point. Oh, hang on, Ishizu has Sea Koala as well. Whew. Oh, hang on here. Hang on a second. I see it too, Des Koala. If that's flipped up, that'll do 1,600. Put Ishizu on 450. Power up Tree Otter to 2,200. Attack Zolga, and that could be the win. Wobaku. Oh, okay. There you go, Ishizu. That's how you play. That's how you play Wobaku. That is how you play Wobaku. Tree Otter will strengthen up itself. Beast Soul Swap potentially going to protect. Well, Chumley has held that negate attack for many, many turns, and it may have actually been the best possible move because he's going to be able to protect himself on this turn. Zolga is targeted. Won't do anything because Wobaku's in effect. Unlucky Chum. The duel goes on. It could reach 60 turns. Ishizu is now in single digits for her card count. Alright, Beast Soul Swap is activated. Chum is going to pull back Tree Otter. He's got that, yeah, that thing, Baby Raccoon Tantan, because he used Beast Soul Swap last game and ended up throwing his Tree Otter back onto the field. It's a bit of a tough one to play sometimes, Beast Soul Swap. It's a good card though. But with that Tantan on the field, and Chum will lose some points. Midora, that'll be 1,600 points that Chum loses, so he could be down to 3,900 if Midora hits the Des Koala. Chum does have, he's got negate attack though, doesn't he? So he can protect himself from that attack. He does play it. Ishizu has put all of her monsters to defense mode. And I guess she has to, because she has to be very careful, because if she gets an attack wrong, she will lose the rest of her life points. Ishizu knows that Tree Otter is in Chum's hand, so she has played with the intention of defending her life points. There's Big March of Animals. Now, oh, Sea Koala. Now that effect will put Midora to 0. Oh, this could be it right here. So Midora is going to go to 0. And Chum just has to attack with Des Koala. It'll do 1,100 points, unless Ishizu's face downs can do anything here. Unless she's used Wobaku. Does she have negate attack? Does she have anything? Chumley almost misclicked again there by the look of it. It goes in for Midora from the Offerings to the Doomed. Will that negate the attack though? Oh, and negate attack. Okay. Man, there is just everything happening in this match. Okay, so Midora is safe. Des Koala is destroyed. Sea Koala is now stuck in attack mode. And 2700, if an attack with that hits and does 2600 to Chum, he will be down to 2900 life points. My word, this match has had everything. It has had errors, it has had extremely good plays, it has had near misses, it has had hanging on by a thread, it has had counters, it has had missed wins, it has had everything. 2600 off Chum, he is down to 2900. This could go either way. This is just... I don't know how to describe this match, it is just bizarre. It is just truly bizarre. Neo Aquamador is still on the field. That has been on the field for... I've lost count how many turns. Tree Otter is played. That could put itself to 2200. Oh, hang on. If all the beasts are up, Big March of Animals, that's 200 per beast, isn't it? That'll do 800 plus 22. That'll put it at 3000. That will put Ishizu down. That'll put Ishizu down to 150 life points. Doesn't get over Neo Aquamador, which is still holding the fort. And Chum... Oh, he doesn't attack with... Didn't attack with Griffor or Sleeping Lion. That was a strange move. So Zolga and Kelbeck, Chum opted not to destroy them. He's just lost Tree Otter. Because of that, Chumley is making this match as hard to win for himself as he possibly can. Oh my god, it's a Monster Reborn. Now Zolga's in attack mode. Ishizu lost her Midora. And Chumley has just drawn a Monster Reborn. He could bring back Big Koala if he wants to. He could almost bring back anything. Bring back Trance if he wants to, but he might as well bring back the Big Koala. Out of all that, is that how this match is going to finally end? It's been nearly an hour, and the match should have been over in about 20 minutes. 1000 and Ishizu is done. It's 3-0 to Chum. That is how the record is going to stand. That was one of the most ridiculous matches I've ever watched. I don't think anything is going to top how both players had multiple missed win opportunities. They both played really good counters at times. They both made it as hard for themselves to win as possible. And in the end, Chumley has come out with a 3-0 victory and a bonus point. Oh, the things you see in this game, the chaos, but it's all... Oh, it was entertaining, I will give it that. Well, Chumley and Ishizu is over. I hope you enjoyed that as much as the difficulty of calling that one. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.